good, BFM? This is Bigtone coming at you from Bigtone Production, Beats and Feasts, and you know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video, and today we're going to do one of my favorite sandwiches. We're going to do a po' boy, but we're going to do a shrimp po' boy today. So, if you've never been to New Orleans or you want to go, I suggest you all go. I love the city, a great place to party, but you can do this right here in your own kitchen. So, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, make sure you share it. It really helps me out. But let's get started with the shrimp po' boy. Guys, so the supporting cast is pretty simple, pretty basic. Main protein, of course, you got to have your shrimp. These are deveined and no shell on them. Took off the ends of them. So here's my shrimp. And then I'm using this pre-battered breading. I like this. It doesn't give it a big batter type thing, but it's the breading that's not too thick. I like that. I'm gonna doctor it up a little bit with some spices. And then we got 3 eggs. And as far as the spices I'm going to be using, a little bit of cayenne pepper, some W sauce, Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of Dijon mustard, and I don't leave home without this. Slap your mama. Woo, it'll make you slap your mama. A little Frank's Red Hot sauce. And I use that really for flavor. It's not as hot as people make it out to be. A little salt and pepper, pink Himalayan, some black pepper, 3 eggs if I didn't say so already. We gotta have some dill pickles to go on top. And because this is a southern recipe, gotta have the Duke's mayonnaise. And then I got some lettuce and tomato to go on the sandwich. A little bit of melted butter to toast my buns. And speaking of the buns, here we go, a little French sub roll. You can get it at most grocery stores. They work perfect for this. But guys, this is, and I'm going to be using the Steelmadeusa griddle just for the toasting of the buns so you can see it, take a look at that. But this is all the ingredients. Let's get started with it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make my Bigtone po' boy sauce. So a lot of places use what they call a remoulade sauce. I think that's the pronunciation. Or they use just regular mayonnaise and throw a little ketchup or something on your sandwich. But this is my Bigtone sauce. If you can use it if you want to. But this is it. A little bit of Duke's. Couple nice dabs of that. And then I'm going to go in with some Slap Your Mama. Give it that Cajun thing. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of Dijon mustard. Just a tad pinch of salt. A little bit of pepper. Go easy on that salt, guys. And a little bit of cayenne pepper just to grab a little bite to it, you know what I'm saying. And then we're going to throw in a little bit of the W sauce. Alright, we're just going to mix that up. A traditional sauce that you see down in New Orleans sometimes, or maybe not, usually has horseradish in it, a couple other things, maybe some ketchup. But this is my sauce. This is Bigtone sauce. We're going to mix this up real good. Let me taste it. See where we at with it. Woo! Got that tang to it. I'm going to add a little bit of French's hot sauce to it. Balance out the tang. There we go. Like I said, I use that a lot for flavor, not so much heat. Alright, let's give it another taste. There you go. There you go. Like I said, take it easy on that salt, because you got salt in this, you got salt if you put some in it, and you got salt in this. So you don't need that much salt. You can actually lay off the salt if you want to. But we're just going to simply put this aside. But that's the sauce. So let's start working on the shrimps. Alright, so the next part of what I'm going to do here is put together my dry seasoning. So I'm going to open up my Andes fish breading. And what I like to do is I grab a Ziploc bag, gallon size, and I just pour this breading in here. Pour it all in there. And then to the breading, like I said, I'm going to doctor it up a tad. Add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Throw in that heat a little bit. And then I'm going to add some slap your mama to it. There we go. We're just going to take that and we're just going to mix it up. And that's going to be the breading for my shrimp, or at least the dry breading. Alright, so we're just going to set that aside and let's work on the wet. So the wet ingredients is 3 eggs, got some eggshell in there. You guys know how to get eggshell out? Just use another shell to get it out. They're attracted to each other. So there's my 3 eggs. And we're going to beat these up real good. Some splashed outside the bowl. Can't have that. Alright. So to this wet ingredients, I'm going to add a little bit my hot sauce. And a little bit of the Worcestershire sauce, just a tad, not much. Alright, so there we go. That's my wet ingredient. So we're going to put them side by side here. Dry and the wet. Alright, so now the whole time you've been doing this, you should have your oil on the stove. Bring it to about 350 degrees in a deep fryer of some sort. You can do it in a shallow pan if you wish, but I'm going to do it in a little deeper pan. But let's start breading this shrimp. Shrimp breading is real simple. We're just going to take our shrimp, put it in our wet mixture, real simple like. And we're just going to get them all saturated there. Alright, and from there, we're just going to take our shrimp, a few at a time, and we're going to put them in our bag. Alright, there we go. And that's why I like to use the bag. It saves you a big mess. You can Ziploc the bag up and just shake away, coating all the shrimp. And it doesn't give them an over coating, so you get a nice bite of shrimp and you won't get a whole bunch of batter. So there we go. We got our shrimp there. Next thing we're going to move over to the oven, to the stove top, to the deep fryer. Whatever you want to call it, we're moving there. Alright, so we got our little deep fryer going here. And we're going to place our shrimp in here. Alrighty, so the good part about using this bag is you got your shrimp in here and you want to do fish next week or a month from now, you can throw this in the freezer and you can do your shrimp or you can do fish later on. So we're going to drop this in. Shrimp don't take long to cook. 2-3 minutes. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to butter my bread and we're going to put some bread on the griddle. This is my Steelmadeusa griddle, by the way. Alright guys, I got to give you a little sneak peek. Look at this shrimp. Woo! Look at that. Golden brown. Only about another 30 seconds, it's done. Don't want to overcook shrimp. Nothing worse than overcooked shrimp. Alright, there's our shrimp. Take it out, let it drain for a second. I'm going to transfer that to some paper towel and we're going to put together this po' boy. Give my bread a little chance to toast up. We'll be good to go. Speaking of bread, here it is over there. So, got it on the flat top. And you can get one of those, guys. All you got to do is click on the first link in my description. And when you go to purchase one, you just enter in the number 5, Bigtone as your checkout code. And it'll give you 10% off. Tell them Bigtone sent you. But hey, guys, I'm going to put this sandwich together. And I'll be back here in just a minute. Got my bread toasted up nice. So, first thing I'm going to do, add a little bit of my sauce to it. Both sides. Alright, to that we're going to start adding our shrimp here. Woo, it smells good in here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this bread all the way in half. Alright. So to this I'm going to add a little bit of my lettuce. My tomato. Woo, look at that. And then we're going to go in with my pickle. And I love pickle on seafood. Pickle and seafood goes together. For me, anyway. Alright, so we're just going to place the lid back on it. Woo, Lord. Want you to look at that. Just look at that. Look, don't tell me you can't do this at home. You don't need to go to New Orleans for that. But I do suggest everybody go. But look at all that shrimp in there. Hey guys, enough talking. I'm going to give me a bite. Right from New Orleans, good old shrimp po' boy. Oh man, this smells so good. Let me get that bite. Oh Lord. Man, that's good. Hey guys, you need to try this at home, for real. Nothing better. But hey guys, you definitely need to try it at home. And if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. And hey, this is Bigtone signing off. Peace.